just step out here. Alright guys, what's that noise? Oh, what's that? Alright guys, welcome back to another video. This is your boy Siren Dude here. In case you forgot who I am, as soon as I step out here, I'm getting anxiety. I think there's other people out here too. Okay guys, welcome back to another video. It is Saturday. Haha. They're telling people are being said get inside. Being told to get inside. And I'm sure you know why. It's Saturday, May 3rd, 2025. So, let me just show you the weather real quick. Let me just get my phone out. So right now, it is, just pull out the time, 8:29 p.m. There is a pretty scary storm, as you can tell. So right now we are under a severe thunderstorm warning, and I'm going to just point the camera at my phone real quick. So that's the storm right there. It's got some lightning in it. And then here's a severe thunderstorm warning. Let me just pull it up right there. So this is going to hit pretty soon. And we do only have a marginal risk of severe weather today, but we are on the edge of a slight risk. But this is not a squall line, alright? This is an individual cell. This is not a quasi-linear convective system or a supercell. Definitely not a supercell. The thunder is just continuously rumbling out here, and let me actually show you the alert. I think I'm about to sneeze. Oh, I had a sneeze coming, but I didn't sneeze. If you really need to know that. But yeah, so this severe thunderstorm warning says, and we're actually just on the edge of it. Like my house, my house is just on the edge of it. Hopefully it doesn't get canceled, because if it does, I'm going to be pissed off, alright? So this originally said, frequent cloud to ground lightning. But now it just says, it's just moving towards this area. It just says the National Weather Service, a severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 9 p.m. for Southeastern Montgomery, Southeastern Bucks, and Northeastern Philadelphia counties. So a severe thunderstorm was located over Abington or near Philadelphia, moving northeast at 25 miles an hour. Has a 60-mile-per-hour wind gust and quarter-sized hail. Source obviously radar indicated. I'm not going to read all the locations impacted. And yeah, that's all you really need to know. It did say, in addition to large hail and damaging winds, frequent cloud-to-ground lightning is occurring with the storm. But now we don't really see that on the alert anymore. But still, there could still be frequent cloud-to-ground lightning, which I worry, especially if the storm is going to be centered over this area. Because if that is the case, then there could be several lightning strikes on the house, and we don't want that. So yeah, let's just hope no crazy stuff happens like that. Otherwise, I'm going to flip out, and if our house gets struck by lightning, that's why we should put a lightning rod up, so we don't get struck by lightning. Otherwise, I'll be like, God damn. So this is the first storm we got in almost a month, and the first severe storm we've had has been over a month. March 31st was the last severe storm we had, so that's actually not too long ago. Now the reason this severe storm is hitting us is for multiple reasons. Number one, and probably the main reason, is a cold front. It was 83 degrees today. It's 77 right now, but it's 83 degrees. The high was 83, and tomorrow the high is 69. Ha ha ha. So yeah, obviously there's a lot of lightning. I hope the storm isn't weakening. It shouldn't be. Honestly, according to the radar, I don't really know if it's gonna completely impact this area or not. It might just go right by us, but otherwise we might see it, and we'll probably see hopefully some good stuff, and probably some lightning too. And I mean, there's lightning right now, and I do fear that, like, this is cloud to ground lightning. And this storm might be packed with lightning because, as you can tell, there's continuous lightning right now. But I think you tend to see, like, more... Well, that was a long flash there. I think we tend to see, like, more lightning outside of the storm because, like, whenever there's a flash inside the storm... Why is there, like, a fire truck? I hear a fire truck. Why is there a fire truck? Y'all gotta, like... Oh, damn. Alright, guys, I'm actually pretty scared of this storm, because this kind of reminds me of that storm on July 17th, 2024. I'm afraid there might be, like, crazy close lightning strikes again. And that just scares the hell out of me. But crazy stuff like this, why the heck are there fire trucks? If you hear those fire truck sirens, like, why y'all, like, responding to an emergency if there's, like, lightning out here? Like, jeez. Plus, the rain itself might, if there's like a fire, the rain itself might put it out. And plus, I don't recommend trying to put out a fire in the lightning. So, yeah. Well, I think I originally thought that there was a 2% chance of me being struck by lightning. But no, there's actually, like, it's way lower than that. So, if lightning strikes a house, I should still probably survive, but you know what, let's not even worry about that, because when have we ever got hit by lightning, even in the storms with the most lightning, like, say for example, April 1st. But this lightning does appear to be getting not necessarily more intense, but just closer, alright? Just say that, and we might be able to see a bolt at some point. So yeah, there's a lot of electric. The storm is pretty electrified, I'm not gonna lie. So, I'm afraid if I, like, stop the video, I'm gonna miss lightning. Because, you know, it basically tells me it forces me to stop recording after about 30 minutes. Alright, so, probably want to pay attention. Oh, that thunder was kind of louder, and I just saw, like, a bright lightning flash. Alright, So if you guys don't know, I've been doing this for almost 4 years. It's almost been 4 years since May 26th, 2021. It's been 4 years since I attempted thunderstorm videoing. And yeah. And we've had some crazy storms here in the past, but nothing like 2021, alright? And 2021 was the worst. 2021 was the crazy severe weather. Made the best stuff that people on YouTube want to see, but the most dangerous severe weather, because in 2021 we've had tornado outbreaks and EF3 tornadoes, not at this house, but in this in this region. Yeah, in this region. And those were the first ones ever recorded. There was an F3 tornado in Bucks County on, I think it was May 28th, 1896, before the EF3 tornado in Bucks County on July 29th, 2021. And the thunder's just becoming more and more intense now, and it obviously means the lightning is. So, yeah, but the tornado on July 20th, that was the first EF3 tornado in Bucks County. But there was still an F3, but in modern tornado records, that was the first EF3. But there was an F3 in 1896. I don't know, I'm just stating those facts. The thunder and lightning just completely stopped. Dude, what happened? Oh, there we go. I was just why did it all stop suddenly? And now it's not as frequent. Just what it seems like. Did I hear a police car or something? I think it's starting to rain. Alright, let me check the weather. Let me look at my phone. So it is 8:42 and update. We are check. I gotta check this. We are still under a severe thunderstorm warning. It has not been canceled, thankfully. We still got some time, I think. And we're not even in the direct path of the thunderstorm, too. It looks like there is some lightning happening outside of the storm. So yeah. We're still not quite there yet, but I'm just gonna record all this lightning like before the storm hits, you know. So if you think that's rain, it's not rain. That's just wind blowing helicopter seeds around. Because it's spring, so they're all over the ground now. Now, because it has been warmer in the past days, and there is a cold front ahead, I don't find it I definitely don't find it improbable that severe thunderstorms can occur here. Especially with what's been going on in western Pennsylvania, and I'm kind of jealous. But let's be honest, I don't want destructive 80-mile-per-hour winds, because if that does happen, then it's usually going to be storms coming out of the east. Because if that happens, then that large tree in our backyard could fall onto our house, and that's probably going to be up to 1,000 pounds of wood, and that might collapse, and plus the impact of it might collapse this whole entire porch, is what I'm afraid of. I don't know about collapse the whole thing, but it definitely put a huge dent in it or something, or might cause some damage to the roof. But I don't want that, alright? Now that was a kind of bright lightning strike that almost lit up the whole sky. So the thing is that the thing is that it does unfortunately look like the storm is weakening on radar, so the severe thunderstorm warning may not last unless the storm continues in its path. I don't really see a whole lot of stuff going on. Again, I feel like there's more lightning before than there is now. Again, the storm does look like it's weakening, and I'm afraid it's no longer going to be severe when it hits us. But I'm still going to be out here in case it is. That was another pretty bright lightning strike. Or a flash, because I didn't see a bolt or anything. Alright, so that was a bit louder. It sounded like it came from over there, which I'm not that's not where I'm pointing the camera. And plus that's outside of the storm. Alright, I'm getting nervous out here. I gotta back up and hang out by the door. That's what I do whenever I'm nervous, about close lightning strikes, or just overall crazy storms, you know what I mean. Is I like to hang out by the door. Sometimes I like to usually I'll kneel down like this and record. That's what I did on March 31st. Gotta get a drink. I'm trying to open this bottle. There we go. Whoop. Alright. That one was kind of loud. Like crap. Alright guys, it's starting to rain. I don't know if there's hail or not. To get a sip of my prime drink. Let me know if you guys like Prime. I do. But I like Amazon Prime and the Prime drink. I like both Primes. Alright, I actually don't know where all this lightning is coming from. Is it over there now? What the hell is happening? Plus, I don't know if that's like cloud to ground or overhead cloud to cloud. I'm afraid this is cloud to ground. And yeah, we're definitely not gonna get like the major part of the storm. And I feel like the lightning actually like might be over there now, especially since like if you look at on here. Okay, wow, that was like a pretty bright flash. If you look at it right here, the storm is kind of heading more towards the north. Alright. That thunder was pretty loud. Alright guys, I'm just gonna hang out here. I just prefer to hang out by the door where I feel safe. So that's why I'm just gonna point the camera in probably like different directions. Something is poking my foot. Alright, I'm gonna hide behind the door because I don't really feel safe, like, fully out here, you know? And this door is made out of metal, so if, like, lightning strikes it, it might electrocute me, but let's really hope that does. Let's really hope that doesn't happen, alright? That would be, like, worst case scenario or something. Alright, well, here comes the rain. Here comes the rain. Whoops, I accidentally banged my camera. Let's not do that. Alright, yep, here comes the rain. But if there's a severe thunderstorm warning, then there should be like 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, and it's really not windy at all. You know what? I'm starting to think that sometimes they issue severe thunderstorm warnings just for the purpose of telling people to get inside. Like, it is a bit breezy, but it's not like 60-mile-per-hour winds. Or maybe those trees are just swaying just because of the wind. Oh no, I feel a bit of breeze. But it's only like breezy. It's not like 60-mile-per-hour winds. I don't think, right? I don't see any like super strong winds, alright? Like this is more of a strong thunderstorm than a severe thunderstorm, I feel like. And plus this storm, like I'd say March 31st is better than this, alright? I'm sure you guys probably agree too. And now there's a bit of gusty winds. Oh, here comes the wind. I apologize if it's a bit hard to see on camera. But yeah, still, this is definitely not 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. It's probably only like 30 at max. Maybe 20. Why does it feel like there's warm air coming? Yeah, here comes the rain. Oh god, here comes the wind. Oh god. Oh my god. Whoa. Oh, alright. Oh wow, the power went out. Oh crap. Is stuff breaking? Oh God! Oh my God, guys, this actually is pretty damn crazy. Holy crap! Whoa! 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 Oh! Oh hell nah! Oh my God! What are you doing? Holy crap! Oh my God! Jesus! Holy crap! Oh wow! Wow! Oh my God! Woo! Woo! Ah! Oh my God! Oh my God, never mind, this is actually pretty bad, this is bad, this is bad. I thought I just heard like stuff breaking. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh crap. Oh my God. Never mind, dude, this is pretty bad. Is this a downburst? Are we getting a downburst? Are we getting a downburst? Oh my God. Oh crap. I think we're getting a downburst. Oh my God. Dude, my camera is wet. I don't want... the lens is all covered with water. Oh my God, that was intense. That was intense. I'm not gonna lie. There's still lightning, because why wouldn't there be? Okay. Actually, you know what? I thought I heard like stuff breaking, like a tree snapping or something. Or, unless that was hail. But all the helicopters are like piled up there, so I thought I heard like a tree breaking or something, or maybe that was like power lines blown up or something. Or but whatever the hell that was kind of scary. Oh my God. I'm getting stuff in my socks. Ugh. Alright, well that was very unexpected, alright? And that all happened like so fast, and I think it's over now. Alright, we survived. We did it. Let's go. Alright, that was pretty scary though. The generator's on. That means we lost power. Alright, well. That was very unexpected. Alright, so glad I caught that on video. Yeah, there's not a lot of lightning. There's not a whole lot of lightning. Alright, but dude, those wind gusts were probably like 50 to 60 miles an hour. I don't know. Or that could have been a downburst. I don't know. I might want to look next morning for like downed like trees or power lines. Whatever that was pretty scary, alright? And now my lens is all covered with water. Oh God, I don't want this camera to get water damage. I'm gonna try to wipe it all off. Alright, that was intense. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna start a new video now. See you guys later.